Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome. Oh gosh, every time I tab out, it's gonna stop the music. Welcome. Oh gosh, Felon, you want a Sleepy Kirby too? Of course, let me turn it down a little more. Hi, how are you guys doing? You having a lovely day? Wait, I wonder, if I go borderless, will it... Or can I have it play stuff in the background? Is that... Wait, sorry, let me see, borderless. There we go. Never mind, it still silences whenever I tab out. But how are you guys doing today? Howdy, howdy, Jinx. Let's see, Felon. Let's do a... Feeling red. Where can a cowboy like me get some apple juice around here? I don't know about that apple juice, but I got grape juice in front of me right now. Yeah, we don't sell grape in this saloon, or apple in this saloon. We got grape if you want. Can you make mine slightly bigger than Jinx's? Of course, of course. Other shoulder. We'll do it. Say slightly bigger. Is that... I say that's slightly bigger, right? That's moderately bigger. Say it's like 0.5% bigger, or like 5% bigger. Alright, there we go. Alright, it's doing today. Welcome to Plucky Squire. It was time to begin an adventure. Oh my gosh, wait, I need to expand it. Because the emote doesn't work where it's like a one eye is slightly bigger than the other. Wait, let me... if I make my OBS bigger, does that work? Can I expand my chat function? There we go. Okay, now the emote actually works. But yeah, hope you guys are having a lovely day. What is that tree emote, Felon? It's so ugly. Story moderate. Wait, is this a roguelike? I thought it was a story-driven game. We'll do adventure. More dialogue and gameplay guidance, streamlined, less dialogue and gameplay. I'm gonna go standard because that's the normal, I'm assuming. I don't need a lot of gameplay guidance, I'm assuming, though. Or I feel like I'm not the person who needs it. Sam's room. What is that Shrek one? Oh my god. I don't like that.
Once upon a time, there was a plucky squire named Jot. Jot lived in the land of Mojo, a land of creativity.
Wow. Jot
Mojo
seems cool.
Was ruled by the gentle queen Chroma. He defended the land from the nefarious sorcerer Humgrump. Which everyone...
I'm not sure if I'm vibing with the naming scheme.
Good lad. Well done. Cracking.
Seems random. Chroma, Jot, and Humgrump.
Jot was also a writer, and would transcribe his many adventures in book form.
He wrote fan fiction vehemently.
These tales were avidly read by all the people of the land, who found them quite gripping.
Became a bestseller.
Jot awoke one fine morning.
Jot lives a very full life.
And pluckily leapt from his bed. From afar, he could hear some rather exciting music. He got dressed and went to investigate.
They really said his stories do grip. Oh my gosh.
Chapter 1. Some serious beeswax.
Yay! Serious beeswax. Alright. So we're playing... The music was really booming. Can you turn it down? I've got... Why is it... Dang. Alright.
This was the house of the good wizard Moonbeard, Jot's close friend and mentor. Ah, Jot, my lad.
Jesus Christ.
Play.
What kind of wizard are you?
Roll here, traveling to new musical realms. Since you're here, lad, I have a small favor to ask.
God, I love the idea of a DJ wizard. Oh, wait, no, this is from what's it called? He obviously cast fire. Yeah, true.
I need more wax, lad.
Bro, I need to
To
spin
press
more.
records, you know.
I'm trying to go platinum out here.
Would you go to Honey Peak and get some wax from Benny B? Pip here will accompany you.
Oh, thank you, Pip. A mini quest, woohoo! You take care of the goblins and I'll haul the wax back here for you. Oh yeah, there'll be goblins. No sweat for you, though, right, Jot? Nah, I've killed goblins before. Part of me wants, oh, what is this? Yeah, I know how to attack. Part of me wants a Zelda game where, like, the actions have real consequence. Because it's like, haha, fight the thing, and it's like, that's cool. But then if you're like, oh, if you cast this is what real life is for them, it's like, oh no, this is a guy, like, murdering things. Alright, very cute so far. Oh, this is all money. Yay. Also, secret path. Hell yeah, we love secret paths. The gate swung open for the plucky squire. Nice. I do love my shortcuts. Okay, and I can roll. Do I have Dark Souls, like, iframes? Holy hell. It's a Souls-like. Oh, this is the right direction? I thought this was a secret path. Dang, alright. Fine, I guess it's the normal path. This is very cute so far. It's the Dark Souls of Plucky games. Okay, and so our fighting style changes based on our look.
Now this looked really quite precarious.
Yeah, platformer. God dang, it is a platformer. I hate platformers. I say I hate, but I don't really hate. Just bad at them. Okay, that cancels all my momentum. Oh god. Alright, not off to a good start. Alright, noted. Sword swinging kills aerial momentum. A goblin! Yeah, well, they die all the same. Ooh, tippered. Oh my god, what is that? Ah, the top of Honey Peak. The view is incredible. Now that right there is a massive owl. Only good goblin is a dead goblin, I always say. Alright, Goblin Hunter, let's calm down. That's Tome Tower, that is. Or Goblin Slayer, sorry. Whoa, that's a honey badger eating Benny B's honey! Be on your toes, Jot. A hungry honey badger can be really cranky. I'll kill it. I'll draw first blood. Oh heck, here we go.
The honey badger seemed rather annoyed.
Yeah.
Prepared for a dust-up.
I'm sorry. Oh, and now it's a beat 'em up. What? Okay. I'm not sure how... Dang. Swing! Oh, this is just like that one game. God. Oh, shoot. I messed up. Okay. God, I didn't realize we were that swole.
The
Crazy
beast
buff.
was bested.
Hell yeah.
The plucky squire triumphant.
Back in the hive feels good. Oh, many thanks, Chad. You really did me a solid. That honey badger is really messing with my beeswax. Hey, gang, what brings you here? Moonbeard sent us Benny. He could do with some of that beeswax if you have some spare. For sure, Pip, my man. I owe you guys. Here you go. Thank you. Compliments to the whiz. Huh? What's going on? What's with all this ominous darkness? Nope. It's Humgrump. God dang it. Humgrump off to his normal shenanigans. Alright, Humgrump. Nope. Death.
Down they fell. Oof.
Looney Tunes are dead. We're truly. Huh?
It was time to confer with Moonbeard.
Moonbeard, listen, stop jamming. Yep, it's Humgrump, alright. Always up to treacherous trickery, that one. There's something rather odd about the magic he used, and this is not usually how the story goes, you know. That is to say, forget about that. This is a job for the Punky Squire. Jot. Humgrump is at the tower. Yeah, head there and make sure that creepy little twerp doesn't cause any more bother. Hello! Oh wait, hello. Sorry, I was thinking like
It was Violet.
what's it called?
Violet was
The
a
Great
trained
Fairy
witch
from
with a
Zelda.
love of art. And Jot's childhood friend.
Ah. We're just friends. Hey Jot, you've got another Humgrump situation, huh? Moonbeard gave me the skinny. That Weasley wizard is at Tome Tower. You kids head over there and Jot. Put a stop to Humgrump's malarkey. Yo, we already got the childhood friend route going. Let's go. I'll look into this strange green magic. And have a donut, but that's by the by. Later. Goodbye and good luck. Although you never really need it, Jot. No lie, I'm pumped that I'm gonna get to see the Plucky Squire in action. Kapow! Lead the way, Jot. Alright, neat. Just me and my very closer. Oh, there's a rat with a hat. Kill it. Murder it. Listen, I don't know if it was an enemy. I just knew it needed to die for its sins. Spring in a step. Neat, what is this? Yo, he was just a little guy. Yeah, he was a little guy in my way. You've got a new piece of artwork. Press X to show gallery. Neat. There's more of them. It's an infestation at this point. Just gotta weed them out. What the? The swung gate? Forgive me, I'm illiterate. I'm curious what happens here. If I do the way I'm thinking of. The open swung gate. Yes, yes. Huh? Alright. Okay, nah, it's like, don't be dumb. Gate swung open. Nice, you always have a way with words, Shot.
Greetings, brave warriors. My name is Martina. Nice to meet you. You adventurers cut down some fearsome enemies and I slash prices. Let me show you what I have for sale.
Alright, take the art scroll. Oh dang, that's a sick looking duck. concept boxing minigame. We knew we wanted to feature a boxing minigame, but it took a while to land on exactly who your opponent would be. As it turns out, it wouldn't be a giant muscular duck. In a sword throw badge, throw your sword to attack enemies or retrieve goodies from a distance. Got the sword throw badge, nice. Press RT to throw your sword and retrieve it again. Do you want to test this move out? Yeah. Ooh. Well now.
Time to practice throwing your sword, chat.
Just... Wait, we can jump? Oh, this is weird. Good going. If you want to keep training, check out the board. Otherwise, leave via the exit at the bottom of the page. Alright, neat.
It was lovely to make your acquaintance. Be sure to check in again. Next time we meet, I'll have new stock. You keep saving the land from bad business, and my business will save you from bad deals. So long, brave warriors.
Alright. We'll see you later, Martini. God. I don't trust her, I don't know. Cut all grass. Grass does not deserve to live. Ouch. Okay, these guys actually fight back. Alright, nerds. What are you? Okay, this is a little guy. Yay! Find a glitch bird. You found a lost glitch bird. It will return to its homeland. That's a little guy. That's a real little guy, not the fake ones. Home tower. Nice. Well, there it is, that mysterious ancient owl. All the knowledge of Mojo is supposed to be stored in there, you know. Whoa, not sure the ground should be doing this. And we're dead again. Great.
Oh, bother.
Oh, bother.
Chapter 2. Tome Tower. Our heroes hung on to the cliff's edge by their fingernails, when suddenly they were grabbed.
You're saved.
Hoisted up.
Thank God.
By whom? By Thrash.
Oh, of course is... Okay, wait, how...
Thrash was a mountain troll.
I can't stick around, but I'll be lurking. Take care, Mr.
Your
Carver. See you,
Violet's
Jinx.
childhood friend. The trio had not been together for quite a while, and so were very happy to be reunited.
Hell yeah. Wait, reunited as if we lost each other? Thrash! Oh boy, you really saved our skins. Are we happy to see you? Trouble together again. Alright, cool. I'm just stoked I could find you dudes. After all this craziness kicked off, I checked in with Moonbeard. He told me you were both heading to Tope Tower. I figured I'd help you in my own way. The path is wrecked, huh? Well, there's more than one route to Tope Tower. Let's get down to the ground. Alright, jump off the cliff. Are we sure that's the right decision to make, Violet? This is really quite high, isn't it? If anyone can lead the way down, it's Thrash. Let's do this. Alright. We hit the several jagged rocks at the very bottom. Alright, I can Goomba stomp enemies. Ouch. Okay. Wait, I can cling to the wall? Can I climb up those? Because I have a feeling we're going to encounter more wall stuff. Or not more wall stuff, what's the word? More like vertical sections. And here was Thrash, waiting on the ground, cool as a cucumber. Nice climbing, dude. You both got down that cliffside with bang and style. You had good rhythm going on there, dudes. You think? You know, I did feel rather graceful, sort of, like a hopping mountain rabbit. Now we're down to the ground. Best get on to Tome Tower. Lead the way, plucky squire. Alright, let's grab as much money as we can, because I feel like I'm gonna want more of it. Look at those bouncing boulders. They just vanish into thin air. Majorly weird. Yeah, it's crazy. They're vanishing into thin air. Nothing happening around that at all. Can I cut down the tree? It's shaking like I'm doing damage to it. A bull! It looks angry. Good job none of us is wearing red. Phew. Jot's wearing red. Is it red? I suppose it's kind of red. More of a crimson than a scarlet. I don't think bulls are that picky. Yeah, they... Ooh. Rat! Kill the rat! Vermin. Kill the vermin. Lovely little piece of art. Got a new piece of artwork. You can check those out later. Not concerned about looking at all of them every single time. Oh, what is you doing here? Hold up, is that Moonbeard? He looks much more petite than usual. Oh no, that's not Moonbeard Thrash, that's Minibeard. He's like a tiny version of Moonbeard. Usually you'll find him at Moonbeard's house helping him out. Today it looks like he's out and about. Hey Minibeard, what's cooking? Yo, you'll need a key if you want to be journeying onward. If you walk to right here, you just might find one. Free advice from old Minibeard. Thanks Minibeard, helpful fellow. You know, if you're stuck on something and Minibeard is around, always pays to ask him. He's full of answers. Okay. Guess this is a fighting arena. Bam, 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 bam. Very jovial music. Gonna just wander around the area real quick. There's no secrets. Ouch. Okay, well, I couldn't help that. He was right there. Ouch. Alright, both of them are dead. Nah. No Legend of Zelda sound effect. That's... Nothing beats the Zelda opening room sound effect. Okay, I can't roll one. You got the key! I knew you'd do it. Thanks, Meatbeard dude. Alright, kill the rats. Kill the vermin. I'm more excited, because I semi-know what's gonna happen later on in this game, and I'm very excited to see how it works. Here was Secluded Forest.
Ah, greetings, Traveler 3, my name is Topsy.
Hey, Topsy.
I see you're on a quest of some kind. You know Topsy may be able to help you. But there is something you could perhaps assist me with. Namely, my tummy is empty. I left my biscuits around here somewhere, you see. The landscape, it seems to have changed somewhat, which has resulted in those biscuits becoming lost. A cat shouldn't be parted from their biscuits. We'll help you find them, Topsy. Oh, that would be extraordinarily helpful. A little advice. There's a word in that sentence just there that might be the key to all of this landscape shifting antics. You might identify which word has caused the mischief by giving it a good whack.
I'm assuming it's forest, given the fact that that's the word highlighted. Pick up. It's not a forest. Here was a secluded... I'm assuming there's another word over here. What's... Found Topsy's biscuits. Nice. Push it up here. Oh, I'm assuming this... We're gonna switch it back and forth, aren't we? Okay, and I'm assuming those stopping points are, like, the good places to transition them from. Alright, lovely. Put that there. Bream. Okay, and I can also roll to go faster. Thank God. No diss at the movement speed, but it is quite slow. Can I... Okay, yeah, I can replace it by just doing that.
My biscuits, how I have dreamed of this moment. Travelers, you have my sincerest thanks. The prospect of the snack brings a smile to my face.
Oh, what? Oh, you were upside down.
This land is full of puzzles and trickery. Always remember, things are sometimes not what they seem. When you get stuck, try to see things from a different angle. Good luck, biscuit saviors.
Huh. Oh. Hey, Martina.
Take a look at my current selection.
Ooh, jump attack. Sword damage upgrade. Let's go ahead and get that one. Art scroll, might as well. Moonbeard. Lovely. Okay, so we need 350 bucks. That is a lot of money. I thought we were doing good on money. But apparently not. To Tome Tower. Not good enough, it would seem.
Our trio stopped in their tracks. There, on the horizon.
Tome Tower.
Tome Tower.
Sorry. Oh, it got dark around here pretty fast. There's some magic afoot. Everything feels kind of fizzy. There's a strange electricity in the air. Ugh. Did any of us see that? What is that? Oh, nice. The sparkling instantly stood out. Aw, cute little art. Whoa, booming bolts, very metal. Electricity was spawning monsters. Ouch. Oh, they can start off electrified. Okay, noted. Oh, hi. Little glitch bird. You found a second lost glitch bird. It will return to its home with joy in its heart. Ouch. Okay, they don't really fight back that good, but, you know, still taking damage, so. Oh, bookworm?
Hello, young adventurers. Are you your way to Tome Tower?
Yep, where's that? Yep, that's where we're heading.
Best aware, a dark wizard occupies the tower. His magic is causing pandemonium. I mean, look at this lovely bridge, unmitigatedly obliterated.
Oh yeah, wrecked.
Is there another way across the waters?
Oh, okay, you can't just end the dialogue with a question. Sounded like there was more to it. Never caught the name of this thing.
These bookish lands are always so peaceful. Oh, this map is not conducive to reading.
Alright. Nerd. See you later, nerd. A cave entrance. Promising, promising. Man, real gloomy. Dig the acoustics, though. Lead on, Jot, my dude. Your plucky glow will light the way. I just wondered they were gonna do something creative like this. I like this. Ouch. Did it open the one? Yeah, it did. Can I not hit my head on the ceiling? Wait, can I? Okay, I can throw my sword in 2D too. That's good to know. Okay, looks like there's something up there. Jot, explore the impassable cave. Well, it's not impassable if I'm going through it. Okay, that's death. Oh, is this this was the way we went thing. I thought this was a secret, maybe. Or that was a secret. Would you look at that? We crossed the river. We meet again. Care to take a look at my current selection? Sword throw upgrade. Can hit multiple enemies with a single sword throw? Yeah, why not? God, I'm gonna constantly not have the spin attack and jump attack because it's giving me like slightly cost-effective upgrades and then like the expensive ones. Ooh, tons of books. Whoa there, are all these books really eerie? Pretty cool visual though. It is a good visual. These books had been stacked so purposefully stacked. Big block of books. Oh no. How many does it take? Dang, it takes a lot to kill you with that. Alright, open the other door. You guys don't really help me, do you? I know I'm the squire, but like, come on. You try. Pages were stacked. Nice. I don't know if this is the purpose it had in mind. Oh wait. Oh, I can just roll past these. Okay, I was wondering how to get that one. I was like, but they didn't fall apart. Ooh. That wretched fool just jot he will get what he deserves. Okay, that's a bit creepy. The time is near that dreaded Plucky Squire. Nice, name dropping the game. Love a good name drop, love a good name. Home Tower. So this is where it all kicks off. A historical location, and no mistake. Huh? Alright. Well, hello and goodbye, I guess. I don't know who that was. So much oddness around these parts. Anyway, here we are, Tome Tower. It looks like Grump is still up there on the roof. It's time for the Plucky Squire to take care of that creep. We'll stay down here, dude. We don't want to cramp your style. This is one of those dramatic, heroic kind of moments, you know. During your big showdown, you don't want us two dorks mooching around in the background. Nope, we'll mooch down here instead, but we'll be cheering you on all the way. Mooching and cheering, Jot. That's more our style. You'll get that, chump. I hate you all.
Jot made his way up the steep steps.
There was a lot of steps.
Ah, the plucky Squire.
I've been waiting for you. So glad to see you've made it to Tome Tower. You might be wondering what Humgrump is doing here. Well, I had a hunch grump. I might find something interesting in this old tower. And something interesting I did find indeed. A book. I'm illiterate. It was hidden away in a very secret chamber because this is a very special book. The title of this very special book is The Plucky Squire. Yes, that's right. This book is all about you and me and all who live in this dreaded land. It is the story of our lives. It turns out, you see, that our land of Mojo is just a setting in a storybook. Hard to believe, I assure you, it's true. What I'm holding is this copy of that storybook. It's actually signed by the author. It's a really rare. A book within the book. You'll find, if you will. I read the book. It's very interesting. You and that witch girl adventuring through the land, meeting up with the mountain troll, making your way here to meet me. In fact, I read ahead to this very chapter. I've seen what happens next. We fight here on the roof. Any guesses how that turns out?
And so, the Pluggy Squire once again defeated the wretched wizard Humgrum.
You win, as you always do. You know this book is one of a series, and in each one of those books, you win. Every single stinking time! Because you are the Plucky Squire, the hero of the storybook, the boy who can do no wrong. Always victorious, even the little stories you write, beloved by all. Infuriating like a mosquito in my cardigan. Yes, that is an adequate metaphor. Me, I'm the villain. The talentless wizard who can do no right, destined to be beaten forever. At least, that is how it has been up until now. But maybe it doesn't need to be that way. Maybe even Humgrum could get a little glory for once if the Plucky Squire were to be plucked from the book. If he were to be ejected. Hey. And, well, well, that ain't good. Hey, this was, this is Meister. Dang, all those upgrades I was missing out on. But now we're here. This is rather unfortunate. So you've been ejected from a book. Can I? Oh, I can't fall off the table. Try jumping off the deal, or off the desk. Where'd it go? I tried to end it all immediately. Can I push? I cannot push things. That is sad. Lovely chess piece. We got ejected, though. Oh, there's that bug from earlier. I'm assuming it's the same bug. Hello? Plucky Squire? Oh, hello. Is there someone out there? Would you be so kind as to open the lid of the lunchbox? Unleashing a demon upon this realm. Oh. Do you remember me, Jad? We met in your book? I'm not actually from there, you know. Us bookworms travel around a fair bit, from book to book. But you, Jad, are a character from a book and shouldn't really be out here. It's Humgrum's magic that blasted you out of the page and onto this desk, isn't it? We'll have to get you back into your book, Jad. It is of the utmost paramountcy. In other words, very important. You know, there are some intriguing items on this desk. Some of them might help you return. Head around the corner to the left and we'll try to find one. Can I eat this delicious looking grape? Hello there again. Do you see that magical swirly green thing? That's a meta magic portal. It seems to allow travel between different worlds. Most characters cannot travel through these portals or pass between realms, but Jad, you've already made that leap once. Maybe you can do it again. Try jumping through the portal, young squire. Remarkable. Some of that meta magic must have rubbed off on you, Jad. Like me, it seems you have the power to leap between worlds. Now this world here is a sketch that was drawn by the occupant of this room, and the owner of your storybook, Jot, a young boy named Sam. He's a very creative child. You'll find his sketches all over this desk. Since you can jump into them, maybe you can use them to get around. I don't have my sword, though. Low energy, too hungry to move, too hungry to converse. Please get me a snack. It's a rabbit, I'm assuming? Poor Bunford over here. He looks famished. There's no nourishment to be found in this sketch, but maybe there's something out there on the desk. You know, maybe you can bring items between worlds. It's worth a shot. Exceptional. You really can bring items between worlds. This is handy. I don't know if I like that it's a PNG of the thing now.
Delicious! Carrot boost, energy levels restored. Oh, am I in your way? Sorry about that. Here, let me scooch.
Oop. Oh, that's a dead bug. How long has Sam been out of his room? Does he just not care about the dead bugs? That's how you get ants. Let's see, can I was thinking... Oh, okay, I can pull myself up from things. Interesting. Right, in we go. God, what is this kid's room?
Good going, young squire. I believe that the item that can help you get back to your world is further ahead. But listen, on your way, you may run into creepy Coleoptera beetles. Sam likes to keep them as pets, you know. See, beware, Jot. Don't get eaten. It simply wouldn't do.
So I got you this gun, Sam, to defend yourself. Sneak. Shoot. Oh, it actually straight up kills me. Got it. Why do the beetles want to kill me? As far as I know, beetles aren't typically carnivorous. Never saw a thing. Press Y to throw while running. Is there anything on this side? No. By Tony Tungsten. God, I'm getting really tired for some reason. I feel like I got longer sleep for once. Okay, bring the dice in here. I was like, do I want to bring the dice? And I was like, I don't know if it's used for anything. It's my thinking. And then immediately we have to use it. Okay. too many of them. Oh god, it's so hard to, like, actually line this up properly. How? Okay. Rude. Okay, shoot. Oh, I make noise whenever I do stuff. Got it. Okay, I was not putting two and two together with... Like, I got the sneak element, and I thought that was just line of sight, but apparently we make sound too. Yeah! You made it! My fears have been allayed. It seems that nothing can hinder the plucky squire. On that very note, while you were here, there's something that you really must observe. These sketches of you, quite remarkable likeness, I must attest. The person who drew all this is called Sam. Yeah, I thought we established this, and is the owner of your storybook. As you might be able to tell, he's very fond of you and your adventures. I'm glad that you got to see this job. See how much you mean to him. But there is no time to dwell on that. Your quest to re-enter the book is near its pinnacle. The item you need is just beyond this sketchbook. Press on. I have a feeling that she's the villain. Mm-mm-mm. Want to turn around, dude. Shoot. Okay, dang, they are fast. Shoot. Which way are you going, bud? Good. Yeah, good. Oh, right. Isn't completely vertical. Oh, wait, right. Uh... This way. Ken, what is this kid's room? Oh. You got the turn gauntlets. Now he has the power to manipulate his storybook. Press L and T when next to the book to open it up. Exceptional procurement. Head back to your book, post-haste. I think you'll find that the gauntlets will help you return home. One last thing before you leave this table. It is very important. Beware of Humgrump. He wishes to take over your book. You have to stop that from happening. Not just for the sake of the citizens of your book, but for all the children who will read and be inspired by your book. Sam is one of those children, Shaw. You know, as bookworms, we'll be able to glimpse the past, present, and even the future. I've seen that Sam will one day grow up to be a writer, an illustrator himself. He will create a series of very popular children's books. The very lucrative merchandise, tie-ins, and brand integrations. Oh my gosh. Sam's books will go on to inspire many other children. That is, if he ever actually writes them. If Humgrump takes control of your book, the story will get worse. I still think you're the villain somehow. Books with bad stories get put away on the shelf. No one really reads them anymore. Those books lose all of their life and cease being an inspiration to anyone. Your book will no longer inspire Sam, and then, who knows? Oh wait, okay, so it doesn't... Because I'm assuming there's not only one copy of my book. Is one copy of my book ruined, or... It seems like every book is ruined then. Do not let that happen, Jot. Return now and stop Humgrump. How does the original author's, like, vision also impact that? Because, like, does only one of the book changes? And, like, if he's like, oh, I want to, like, write another story, that was weird. I guess we'll fix it. But, like, what does he do about... Like, does all the books change now? Like, he can't write anything that goes against Humgrump? Jot, my lad, welcome back to Mojo. We have much to discuss.
Chapter 3 Moonbeard.
I seem to feature rather prominently in this chapter. Better put my best foot forward then. Greetings, lad. Hey, Jot, glad you're back in one piece. I suppose you must have a great number of questions, lad. The answers to the first question is, yes, I am aware how cool these sunglasses look. The answer to the second question is, yes, our entire world is indeed a land and a storybook. Bananas, huh? I've kept this knowledge a very closely guarded secret for many years. Somehow that greasy nincompoop Humgrump found out. Very regrettable. Now he knows the truth. Who knows what mischief he's planning. I have a hunch that one big trouble is on the way. But that just means, young squire, that we must be done. You must double the trouble? Follow me. I don't know why I'm illiterate lately. First order of business, getting in and out of the book. See that green sparkly over there? Yeah. Metamagic. It lets you break the fourth wall, which is another way of saying jump out of the book. Walk into the portal and try holding Y. What's a Y button? Not entirely sure, but you should press and hold it. Testing. Jot, I'm talking to you via Runetooth headset. You know, I'm suddenly feeling rather parched. Wizards like plants, we must keep hydrated. Use your page turning abilities to get me something to drink. Approach the edge of the book and see what you can do. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's take a look at this. Seems like you can use L and R to best get to it then. Oh, I guess there's only one way. You see the glows around the edges of paper? That's the book telling you there's something useful on its page. Try jumping in and see what you can find. My fizzy pop, that will do very nicely. Head back here and drop off that pop. 1 second, I also see this thing back here. Oh, the categories, they're not particularly dangerous. I'm sure you'll be fine. And then we'll also take one quick look around. See how our house is doing. Oh, there we go. We found a third lost glitch bird. You're really good at finding glitch birds. What do the glitch birds do? Pop time. Refreshing. That's the ticket. Thanks, lad. Those darn collars can be very handy, don't you think? I was the one that put them on the desk. I've stored a number of useful items out there, but there's one small problem. I'm not sure of their precise locations. Things get moved around, same as full of energy. You know, it's chaos out there. When you need one of those items on the desk, you'll just have to search for yourself. Last point of order. Minibeard. Yo! I hear you've already met. Minibeard is a tiny simulacrum of me. I created him to help out around the house. He's quite helpful and rather good at puzzles, you know. If you're having trouble with a puzzle and you see him around, why not ask his advice? There's a lot of wisdom stored in that tiny bearded head. Jot. Our land has been troubled by something quite like Gumdrum's metamagic before. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Welcome, Minji Zest.
Weird that the raid thing isn't going off, but thank you for the raid, Minji.
Fun gaming in chat.
How are you doing? What were you guys playing? Let me give you quickly a shout out. Welcome to Plucky Squire. But yeah, welcome in, raiders. My name is Carver. Oh, you're playing ZA. How are you enjoying that so far? I've heard mixed things, but hopefully you're having fun with it. Oh gosh. From some animagic before, there may be great upheavals and big battles ahead, but I have faith you'll rise to whatever challenges are thrown our way. You are the Plucky Squire, after all. I believe in you. Always have, lad. Now I expect that you friends are waiting for you. If you leave the book and turn to the next page, I think you'll find them. But yeah, welcome to Plucky Squire, a weird 2D plus 2.5D plus 3D game. It's very interesting so far. But we can turn books by doing this. I'm having a lot of fun, to the point that I'm playing it off stream. Ah, nice. You've lost Chad, I can't believe it. We shouldn't have just let him come up here by himself. We should have had his back. But what could we have done? I don't know, you're a witch and you're a bard, I'm assuming? Never have been, never will. Who will protect Mojo for now that he's... Hope you've been well, and then streams has been going great so far. It's been interesting. We just started this game, so we just entered the element where 3D enters the picture, but yeah, it's been good so far. Dude, you're alright. Wait, you're not a ghost, are you? Of course he isn't, Thrash. Look at his face. That's his normal squidgy face. Alright, Squidgy's a bit harsh. So happy to see it. Jot, where were you? Hello, gang. Moonbeard, is that you? Indeed, I'm talking to you via a device known as a Rune-Tooth headset. This is a strange magic form of communication known as a conference call. All very exciting. Now, listen up. This business with Home Grump is rather worrying. We must consult with Queen Chromat, RTS City. You three should head there now. Hi, Carver. Hi, Citrus. How are you doing? I've got some wizard business to attend to and a donut to eat. Moonbeard is funny. He's He's a very silly guy. I'll join you kids later. Violet, Thrash, I'll fill you in on the situation while you travel. Moonbeard out. Conference call. Well, you heard him. A trip to Artia City, my hometown. Doing pretty well. That's good. That's good. Oh, John, I'm so glad you're okay. Come on, let's scoot. Wait, question. Minji, I guess this is a really important question. What starter do you pick? There's a correct There's a correct answer. Not a correct answer per se, but, you know. There's an answer that I'm just curious. Nice. There's a correct one? There's obviously a correct one. What do you mean? You picked wrong then? I picked Chicory. Alright, that's the correct answer. That was... Good job, Minji. That's the correct...
Our heroes set off to Artia City to visit the good Queen Chroma.
Really,
Chapter
let's go.
A treacherous trail.
Listen, I'm a grass type stan, hands down. The grass types are my favorite. Tempted to name Meganium Kezu now. Oh my gosh. Correct answer. What do you mean, Citrus? What was your correct answer?
On the way to Artia, our heroes took a shortcut through the aquatic land known as the Sonnet Swamps.
No, I don't have the game. Fair. Is there a Kezu? I guess Electros is more like Kezu. I didn't know you were a grass type starter enjoyer. Yes. My favorite Pokemon is Torterra. So, I mean, and admittedly it was, like, it's both nostalgic and also because I just think it's a really cool concept. Well, this is unknown territory, kiddos. Your story is kind of taken to this area. You're off script now. That is based. I love Torterra. He's so cool. No happy endings guaranteed. You could get splatted, eaten by a huge frog, who knows? Although these swamps are usually rather cultured, as far as I gather. The residents here are quite keen on poetry. If you ever wanted to hear a snail recite verse, here's your chance. Nevertheless, bad reception. Moonbeard, looks like Runetooth doesn't work so well in these swamps. I guess we'll get connected again once we're on the other side. Have I shown you, wait, let me, do I have a quick, I think if I find it, do I have a quick image of this? Let me show this art piece I have. Yeah, this is one of my favorite art pieces I've ever commissioned, and it's not a dream starter team, but like one of my favorite starter teams, or like one of my favorite ideas of a team. I love, it'd be a Drapion instead of Skorupi, obviously, but I love this. This was my favorite. Torterra is my big boy. I love him so much. That and a bomb. It's not a very well-rounded team. I will fully admit that, but I think it's cool. Talonflame is great, which is why he's resting in the little tree on Torterra's back. It's one of my favorite art pieces, though. Yeah, he's great. He's great. That's why he's my favorite Pokemon. Very clearly, I think the team is cool. Yeah, it's great. I need a... God, love that art piece. Every once in a while I commission that guy. He's great. He just does Pokemon teams. Very good price, very good. It's not commercial, so I'm not gonna like do anything specific with it, but for a personal art piece, I really love it. Oh, he's living his life on the leaves. He is. Cause they're okay, I can show the second one, because I only have two from him, but I think they're both really good. Which is this one, which is where the Drapion, Ferrothorn, and Wurmple are. Let me move it out from under. Just a little... Torterra's gonna be in every art piece. I don't know how, but... Wurmple wearing Choice Scarf, and then the, like, Drapion... It's not very clear in the other one, but the drape or Skarupi in the other one is wearing a like little bow as well. And so, how do you feel about Tyrant? I love Tyrant. Tyrant and Cranidos, which is the other one that's like being sheltered by Drapion, are my favorite two fossil Pokemon. Because I mean, how do you not like a T-Rex? And then Cranidos is based off of my favorite dinosaur, which is Apache Cephalosaurus, because those guys are just cool. So, they're great. Oh, and then Wormpool just being sheltered, because I love Wormpool. Wormpool is just a silly little guy. Again, a terribly unrounded team, but very fun. Yes, dinosaurs, I love them. My biggest disappointment in because I didn't pick up Legend or not Legends, I didn't pick up Sword and Shield, is the fact that the two games, where's the Cactus Carver? I don't have I can show you that one, I guess. I do have Spectro's art. I still have my Spectro's art. Let me see. Yeah, I have them all saved here. There's this one. Does it? Yeah, this one features Sabo sleeping on top of me. There's this one. This one's very silly. Yeah, there's the Spectrum's art. That at least is one of them. The babies. It's also, I guess, more Wormpool love, and this one. I just love them. I think they're very fun. I gosh, featuring the old model stuff. It's been a long time since because I had the whole the kanji on the shirt that said meat on it. There's also this one, which is not like a specific art for anything, but I just thought it was very cool to have, which was very neat. So that was fun. Nice, yeah. All right, back to the game. That's really cool. Spectrobes is great. I would highly recommend it. Cactus. Oh, look at the size of that big, gnarly thing. I want to commission a plush. I need to find like someone who does a really good knitted plush or like a really good like actual plush of Sabo. I think that would be a really fun thing to have. But like getting one of those from like we do prototypes thing is like $200 and I don't want to spend that. I'm not gonna lie. Greed lighting struck with furious and this insect's nest broke through the ground and thence flew the bugs. Really not a fan of those punky bugs. Snails are not bugs, by the way. We are mullets. Big difference. Discord DM. Oh my gosh, wait. What did you send me? Let me check. Let me check. Twins, by the way. Nice. I like that art too. It's very nice. But yeah, the dream of the unrealistic dream of Spectrum somehow coming back. Dang, this place is heaving with bugs. That and fossil fighters.
Hello, little goblin. I have a task for you, my rotund purple friend, concerning that wretched squire. I booted him out of the book, you know, but he's a persistent little creep. He may still be out there, with an eye on causing Humgrump trouble. But you see, Humgrump will bring you the trouble to him. Take a shot of my meta magic and leap through this pretty portal. One carver can only dream. One carver can only dream. Set yourself free of these pages and go bully that wretched pest. Oh no, he's releasing monsters out on the pages. Also, that is not a goblin. Listen, I like this game so far. It's very cute and very fun. That is nothing like a goblin. Yeah. The dream of the IP being sold somehow. The one thing Tencent could buy that I would be like, hell yeah, buy it. I don't know. I want my MMO Spectrobes to be a thing. Listen, Pokemon doesn't want to do it. Power World is nice, but it isn't quite the same. Just, listen, a creature collector MMO that is not... What's it called? Oh god, I played it whenever it first came out, and I liked it a lot.
Temtem. Temtem isn't considered an MMO, is it? It's just a multiplayer game, I think, technically. Or, like, maybe it's an MMO. But, like, that kind of thing. Yeah, ZA is Dollar Store Spectrum's Origins. Is it really? I said what I said. Fair, fair. Bold. Okay, I gotta go. Okay, I want to try Temtem so much. I liked the early game of it. With this thing onto a desk in someone's room. Crazy stuff, man. And on that desk is a storybook in which we're all living? I'm a character in a story? My whole life is just a plot line? Sorry, it's just a bit much to take on board. Although it figures that I'm just supporting character in someone's story, I just wish I'd been written a little more cool. Can they hop out? He vanished. Is Spectrum's really gone forever? I don't think so. He must be in our other realm. I guess we look like drawings on a page. Gnarly. I think either it's gonna be dormant till it becomes public domain, which is forever. Also, is that the only one? Or something else will happen eventually with it? I don't know. The dream is to buy out the IP one day. I don't know if there are, like, any reason they're still holding on to it. Has he said more than anything else out on here? One boy can dream, though. A boy can dream. I don't know. They said they were interested in making games again, but they haven't really done anything with it. They're waiting for the big dough. It says there's something important here. Can I do something here? No, it doesn't look like I can. Temtem is considered MMO. Okay. Whoops. So I won't be able to play Spectrum? No, you can play Spectrums. You can still play the games that are out, but I don't think there is a immediate, like, desire, or they're not, like, in any rush to make a new title anytime soon. Mostly because they closed down their video game development studios, and also because I don't think they care for it anymore. But you'd think in the and especially now as it's growing, the, like, resurgence of creature collectors, they'd be into it. Oh, I see. I suppose I can check them out. Yeah. I would highly recommend trying out the ROMs of him. That's unfortunate for the devs closing, though. It's been a long time. Don't. It was whenever they were doing Epic Mickey and all that. They had, like, an in-house developer studio, and that's what closed down. But it's been closed down forever. Since, I think, 2013? I want to say? Right? Wasn't the last Disney Infinity thing 2013 or something? I don't remember. I was never a Disney Infinity. Or I never played those type of games. Oh dang, I missed money. That's gonna annoy me now. Back in our world again. Cuts to Game Award. It all turns out at the end and Spectrum's trailer comes up. That would be nice. Wonder what it's like out there. Get sprayed by some meta magic. I feel like she's gonna be tempted to the dark side. To, like, go out into the world. Okay, that was laggy for a second. Alright, hit the lever. Yeah, but I think the only way for Spectrum to ever get its time in the light again is for someone to buy out the IP for it. And I don't know. I don't think they're trying to hold on to it for any particular reason. So I imagine it's not from 2007, and Disney Infinity from 2013. Yeah. Spectrobes is their only original video game IP, though. Because the other ones borrow, obviously, from, like, their other things. Listen, you guys don't need it anymore. You're not making any money from it. A huge bug sat in the middle of the path. A humongous bug. Looks like it's full of water. I don't know why. If it wasn't so huge, we could get around it and be on our way. Why don't I just stab it? It's full of water. I just burst it like a... I just burst it like a bubble. Pop it like a balloon. Time to buy the Spectre's IP. A dream. Listen, if I had a video game studio, that would be what I did. I'm assuming full isn't the word it's looking for. A full bug. Yeah. A tiny frog observed the bug. I kind of want to make the frog giant. Rusty Gate was closed. What's over here? Gotta just check all sides. I wonder how much they'd be willing to sell it for. I legit wonder what if someone approached them and be like, hey, we want to buy the Spectre's IP. $1 and a ham sandwich. It was completely drained of water. Okay, I see. Wait, could I not use drained on the bug? Poor boy. You got a sundae and half a Tootsie Roll Pop for this IP? What say you? What say you? Generally wonder what... We could see. I'm tempted now. Okay, what happens... Okay, so I need to bring back drained. Seems like there's something in there now. It depends on the IP. Well, yeah, that's a... I'm just saying, because it's got, like, no one... They haven't developed it. There isn't a studio to develop it, kind of thing. It's been dormant since 2007, so what is that? 18 years? They've sat on the IP for 18 years? And not a blip. Oh. Jot peered into the open grate. Oh, open. Thank you, little frog. He literally pointed at it. It's possible they forgot they were sitting on the IP. Yeah, honestly, as much as they own at this point, it would not surprise me. Okay. Oh, shoot. Well, I gotta do what I want to do now. Anyway. Huge frog. Rearrange a sentence to make the little frog huge. He's grown up now. Kill it. Goodbye, tiny insect dude. Awesome job. They've got a grasp on power words. It's all just amazing, really. Huge to tiny, full to empty. By changing the words, you can change, well, everything. I guess the story in this book really isn't fixed, huh? I guess not. Maybe the story characters are not so fixed either, you know? Nah, you guys are stuck like this. Nothing ever changes. We meet again. Care to take a look at my current selection? Art scroll. Nice. The game is pretty cool. I love the concept. Yeah, it's really neat. I had my eye on it for a bit. Hold LT. Nah, I'd be fine. Alright, we do the Zelda spin attack. The walkway is destroyed. A shame I can't move while doing it, though. Okay. Tiny lily pad floated. On the water. Assuming tiny isn't the word we're looking for. Oh, shoot. Can I grab words from the other? Ah, dang it, I have to shrink the frog. Ah, poor boy. He just got huge. Oh, right, he stays huge. I haven't changed his thing. Is it smart to save words now? Like, outside of the book? It's a win-win. Truly. Oh, dang, that is huge. Alright, thick lily pad. Look over there, a poor flippery floundering fish. Okay, this is... Grab. I wasn't expecting, but that was huge. I don't know.
Jot cleared his mind.
Grabbed the fish.
Now he was ready to grab the fish.
Choke slammed it. Zangiefed. Grab. Come on, man. Gotcha. Creases grip on fish.
Fish grabbed. The plucky squire gently released the fish.
Not gently, I violently threw it against the wall.
And there it regained its composure.
Phew, thank you so much, noble traveler. My name is Flotio.
Floatio? And I'm a fish. Wait, Floatio?
Green lightnings have me right out of these waters. Consumed by fear, I flipped and flopped, till by your hand my fugue was stopped. I am eternally in your debt, but you must forgive me, I must go, for my beloved swims this reedy fen, and I cannot rest till we meet again. Safe travels, my noble saviors. Ado, I bid you adieu.
What an extremely well-spoken fish. Oh, I do hope he finds his love. I could care less. I'm heartless.
Our heroes ventured on. the sounds of the daytime chorus began to fade, and the light began to dwindle.
Oh, wait. The swamps are kind of moody at night. Check out those singing frogs. Sweet harmonies. I'm done with night. Cute little frogs. The bridge was broken. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Alright. Okay, so I'm curious if we change the other one to night from over here. That's a different color, too. Ah, of course, the frogs move slightly to the side and sleep at night. Oh, shoot. Ugh, I had to scratch my face. Oh, that's a button over there. Okay, he's in my way now. Solid. What about solid? Is it the bridge was completely solid? Because that wouldn't... Does that make sense? I guess solidly built? Feeling sleepy, I'll be lurking. Have a wonderful rest of your stream, Mr. God tier gamer, sir. Thank you so much, Minji. Thank you. And good job for picking the correct answer yet again. I always appreciate a fellow Chikorita enjoyer. Okay. I'm assuming, is it using solid as like a... Yeah, this bridge is solid. I always try my best to answer correctly. Okay, yeah. Oh, come on. Alright, then we go out into the portal. Oh, wait, no, do I keep it at night? How do I fix this? Do I throw it from here? No, I can't throw it from there. What am I doing? Oh, wait, I think I know. Shoot, I do need that. Oh, come on, oh, God. Oh, it's so, like, close to the edge that it's gonna be, like, a hit or miss whether I grab this one or not. Okay, so I throw this here, right? Grab this here now. Throw you here. switch you to daytime, right? Alright, then pull this one away. Yep, there we go. Big brain. The biggest. Oh, great. Platforming in 3 dimensions. You'll love to see it. Okay, is there something outside? Oh, wait. There's that. Also this here. Oh, great. We're no longer looking at only, like... This is weird. The designer of this has gotta be crazy. Ouch. Okay. Oh, they can survive on the spikes? That's lame. Okay, need to grab the box again. So, are these caves passable without the ability to go between reality and not? Like, how does that work?
Adventurers, maybe you can help us. Our house is full of flying bugs. Please check out those insectoid thugs.
You bet we will, Snow Dude.
Squire, your sword there looks mighty sharp, but if you want to wallop these buzzing pests, a long-range weapon will serve thee best. There may be something around here.
Long-range weapon, huh? Let's take a little gander. There's something large under the water. Maybe we could dislodge it with a little bit of magic. I never quite get this kind of thing to work, but, well, I suppose there's a first time for everything. Guys, maybe best if you stood back. Here goes nothing. Oh, holy guacamole, it worked! I mean, ta-da! Cool, huh? It's a big log. Not really long-range weapon, unless you threw it. No, I don't think I'm that strong. Suddenly it becomes Shadow Fight. What is it? Wasn't that app game? I used to play a lot of it, I think. Portal, you know, I get the feeling there won't be a weapon just lying around in the swamp. I mean, have you ever seen a snail rocking a crossbow? I have once. He wreaked devastation upon a community. I haven't, but maybe you could find something out there in the other realm? Alright, how did this happen while I was looking away? A Magic the Gathering card. Of course, of course. Pigs. Why does it feel like an ambush? Boom, boom. How do I get up here?
Word up, it's me, Minibeard. Or, to give my full name, my talking Minibeard. I'm a toy based on the character Minibeard from the Plucky Squire. It's all a bit of meta, but my advice is very practical. You're in a kid's room? So cool, yeah. If you're looking for a long-range weapon, there's an elven warrior around here who's one. She lives in a game card. Head upwards to find her. She might try and shoot you with arrows, but don't take it personally. I take nothing personally. Especially from an elvish maiden. Oh my gosh, not you again. Ja, we meet once more. But alas, it seems that danger is on the horizon. Zonnet Swamp's least desirables have extricated themselves from the book, but it does at least appear that you are suitably equipped this time. Eradicate these invertebrates. Locked in a kid's room. Listen, I'm a YouTuber, in part, so there's only one way this could end logically. At some point, it's gonna head into a real PR nightmare. See, it's the only way to end a career like this. Also, I see that art scroll. Let me grab that real quick before I... No one expects any better of streamers. It's all a question of when and not if. You know? One of those, that feels like an ominous thing to like imply for yourself as well. I should not say. Oh my gosh, can... Alright, open the gate. Alright, heal. What does this do? Assuming a spring step? It's a weird version of a spring. How do... Okay, it's timing the jumps. Got it. God, we're a long way out. It's a matter of when. Not if, when. I actually had, like, whenever I was in college, I was talking to a professor, and they're like, it was like, I was listening to something about some YouTuber who came out and, like, you know, had terrible things, and I was, like, talking to him, and I was like, it's weird, because I was like, I was never sure, and, like, philosophically, I'm like, I'm debating, does the, like, job attract that type of people, or does this, like, that kind of career, you know, make people do that kind of thing? Obviously, it's, like, somewhat intrinsic, and then somewhat extrinsic, but, like, it was one of those things that was like, does the job just attract people who are like that, or... Which I think in part is yeah, but also in part no, and it's like, it's this debate I had with his actual professor, and as a doctor, and I was like, this is weird to be like, yeah, this is an idea. It's like, they're just, I don't know if terrible people are attracted, but then again, I guess it's a little column A, little column B. Okay, so he can attack me across, like, little tears. He was a good professor. I liked him. Smart dude. Smart dude. Alright. Cool.
I see you. More art, hell yeah. Am I missing any? Like, did I skipped one at some point, or I skipped two. Okay, I need to go find those two at some point. Okay, so not there. Oh god, it is... I don't know if that was audible. It is storming outside. There we go. E. Okay, this is a weird angle. Ouch. So Carver, time to dip for me. Have a good rest of your stream. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Citrus. Thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out for a bit. What's this? Another intruder. I can see a thieving gleam in your eye. Wait, what happens? My lady. A pretty elf. Show me what you've got, rascal. Talk. Jut tried talking to Loni. Now is not the time for words, but for battle. Okay, that had to be audible. What the? That made me jump. That turned off one of my monitors for a second. Not the rest of my PC. Interesting. Jeez. How do you like the points of these arrows, scoundrel? Thank you, Carver. Thank you. Talk. I do not converse with scoundrels. No doubt you ruined Tagling with a forest elf. Alright, fine. Stab her. Arrow barrage, ouch. Received every... The feather in your cap quivers with fear, scoundrel. Slash. Arrow strike. No doubt you ruined Tagling. God, she's gonna kill me. The feather in your cap. Talk. Jesus. You will not soon forget the song of my arrows. Guard? Takes a defensive position. This doesn't seem to be working. Paige. Jot, it is I, Paige the Worm. You seem to be in a desperate predicament. Let me revivify you. Your vitality is restored. I may have also spruced up your offensive capabilities. Alas, Jot, that was a one-time spell. I can revitalize you no more. The outcome of this skirmish is now entirely up to you. Sorcery matters not. I shall dispatch you once and for all. Battle on. Brutal slash. Attack missed. I have been too kind thus far. Rushing stab. You're a little hardier, it seems, but fall to my arrows you shall. Still you persist, intruder. Cast a spell of protection. Her defense power rose. I will destroy this elven bow before I give it to you. The elves will never let their weapons be used for evil purpose. You can tell to your boss. What was his name? Ah, yes, Humgrump. Jot, did you hear that? It seems that she has erroneously identified you as an agent of Humgrump's. You must talk to her, Jot. Inform her of the truth. I think I can reproduce the spell that she cast to buy us some time. I'm not a... And now, let us finish this talk. Humgrumps is my boss. You expect me to believe that? I don't have a boss. How lucky for you. You work on your own? Humgrump is my enemy. Your enemy? But what do you mean? I'm on a quest to defeat him. You mean you are not his underling?
Most assuredly not. Jot is a champion of his land, striving to defeat that dastardly Humgrump and put a stop to his mischief. Is that so, now that I take a closer look at him? He does seem to have a somewhat heroic countenance. Alonia, we wholeheartedly apologize for the disturbance we have precipitated. We are searching for a weapon to help clean up Humgrump's chaos. The elven bow seemed like it could be advantageous in that regard. But we do not mean to cause any turmoil in your forest. I've decided I shall lend you the elven bow to you. Any enemy of Humgrump is a friend of mine. I can see the aura of good about you now, Jot. The elven bow. Nice. Exceptional. Exit. Hey, call me. When the bow has finished assisting you, it will return itself to these forests. Good luck on your quest, young Jot. Our battle was most bracing. You got the bow! We made a good tag team, don't you think, Jot? So it seems that Humgrump's forces have made their way outside of your book. That does not bode well. Here, jump into this sticky note. You're able to get down to the desk and back to your book. Again, my suspicions is she's still evil. How do I equip the bow? Ja, welcome back. Did you get what you were looking for? How do I use it? There we go, lad. We'll go wallop them.
Bugs. Jot readied the elven bow.
When did we get the tattoos?
It was time to put its powers to the test. Jot drew his bow back as far as he could and shot the creature right in the eye.
I'm messing up your house.